Do you ever feel like your self-expectations are wearing you out? You constantly want to grow and to improve, but it's so exhausting that you actually don't have the energy for it. Every time you try to improve something, you burn yourself out or get distracted by other things that are screaming for your attention. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 easy INFJ self-improvement tips. Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shamiso Miranda, and this channel is all things INFJ personal growth and lifestyle design. Stay tuned for some tips, tricks, hacks, and tools on overcoming adversity to fulfill your potential and become the best you. If you'd like to learn how you could use life's adversities to your advantage, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon next to it. The first INFJ self-improvement tip that I have for you today is self-care. Oftentimes when we speak about self-care, people think about sleeping better, painting your nails, having a massage, a bubble bath. Whilst all these are absolutely lovely forms of self-care, there are also big picture things we can do for long-term self-care, which are closely tied to our personal growth. When we don't work on our personal growth in some form, we can often feel stagnant and dissatisfied with our lives. And if you're not working on your self-care, we quickly can become burnt out by everything that we have going on around us. We have to take care of ourselves first and encourage ourselves to prioritize self-care. It's my hope that these 5 tips will help you to balance out these 2 things as an INFJ. INFJs are external feelers, FE. We get so caught up in taking care of everyone around us and making sure that everybody has what they need and they're okay, that we oftentimes forget to take care of ourselves. You have to take a step back and ask yourself, what needs haven't been met in my life? After pondering and sitting on that question, you have to figure out the best way to get your needs met. And the first thing I recommend is to make SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely goals. It's important to use SMART goals to help you to create achievable goals. There's a famous quote that says, failing to plan is planning to fail, and setting yourself up for failure is a sure way to avoid self-improvement. I like to personally break up big goals into smaller mini goals to measure the quality of the progress that I'm actually making. And you also have to have a very specific timeline to keep you on track on when you want to achieve those goals, and it makes it so much more easier to actually measure how far you've come, whether you're on track or you have fallen by the wayside. Before we dive into the next tip, I'd love to hear about your journey with self-improvement, what has worked for you and what is getting in your way. I'd love to know. Comment down below and let me know. The third INFJ self-improvement tip that I have for you today is rewards. Rewards, rewards, rewards. As an INFJ, we spend so much time caring for others, doing things for everyone else, making sure that everybody has what they need when they need it. So a way for us to take care of ourselves is to reward ourselves for all of that work that we actually do. We have to acknowledge that we are valuable, we are doing something, and we are helping people. And for that, we need to just pat ourselves on the back in a way that best suits you, whatever interests you. It's so important to take a step back from our normal, daily, busy lives and to replenish ourselves and to pour into ourselves, to do something that we like for ourselves, whatever that may mean for you. Find things that bring you joy, things that you enjoy, things that are fun for you to do. It doesn't have to be something expensive. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just something that has sentimental value to you. Something that you thoroughly enjoy, that makes you happy and brings you inner peace. Before we dive into the next tip, I'll quickly just like to link to a playlist I've made, all things INFJ. After this video, go and check that out. There is so much on self-improvement in there. There are things on compatibility, careers, and all that good stuff. So definitely check that out. So the fourth INFJ self-improvement tip that I have for you today is to allow yourself to make mistakes. As INFJs, we like to make sure that everything is perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfection doesn't actually exist. And even if you manage to make something perfect, you don't really learn much from that experience. I believe that failure is the master teacher in life. You learn so much when you fail. After you have tried to do something and it didn't go successfully, by taking time out to analyze why did what went right go right and why did what went wrong go wrong. Taking these lessons away from the experience absolutely equips you and makes you stronger and better equipped to tackle the next problem with the wealth of knowledge that you would have gained from that experience. And also, as INFJs, we tend to beat ourselves up if you fail at something. Instead of picking yourself up and trying again, that will now become a stumbling block. It will become an adversity for you that you think, oh, I can't do that thing. I'm not good at this. So instead of you learning from taking as much as you can from the failed experience, you just sit on it and consume yourself as a failure, as opposed to gathering all the lessons that you can from that experience and using that to advance you forward into your future. If you'd like to find out what your personality type is, I have a free downloadable MBTI test for you in the description below. Go ahead and check that out so that you can find ways that you can strengthen your strengths and minimize your weaknesses. The fifth INFJ self-improvement tip is that you just have to have fun. You don't have to be serious all day, every day, moving mountains all day, every day, saving people all day, every day. Make time for fun. Find something that makes you laugh. Put some air in your lungs. Take care of your whole self. They say laughter is the best medicine. Find more ways that you can add laughter into your life. Choose your goals and build a life that interests you, because at the end of the day, you are the one that is living your life. You have to smile and thank yourself for taking the time up to open yourself up and consider new ways that you could take care of yourself and improve yourself, because not a lot of people are able to let go and explore new ways that they can self-improve. Now go and watch this playlist on all things INFJ, and I'll see you in my next one as we continue our journey towards a more wholesome, healthier, and more meaningful lifestyle.